realize I got myself and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. So in this vlog, I'll be taking a day trip to Cincinnati to visit the zoo and just to walk around the city. It was so beautiful this day. I think it was like a high of 77, 78, but it was like a nice cool breeze. Fall leaves were everywhere. It was just so perfect and so beautiful. Now, from where I live, it only took us about maybe an hour and 40 minutes to get there, which I don't know why I haven't done this trip before, but this is me trying to, get out a little bit more around some areas close to my state. I've driven through Ohio before, but I've never been to Cincinnati, and I've never been to the Cincinnati Zoo. Apparently this is like one of the best zoos, and let me tell you, everyone who said that was definitely right. Indianapolis Zoo ain't got nothing on the zoo. Honestly, our zoo is pretty trash, but just look at all the beautiful lights. It's like really early in the morning. I think it's like 10 a.m. So we kind of left at around like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But yeah, here we are at the Cincinnati Zoo. I'm just kind of walking around waiting to get in. And then once we got in, the decor was beautiful. They had pumpkins everywhere for Halloween. They even had them like decorated. They really outdid themselves with the pumpkins. They were all over the zoo. And none of these pumpkins are real because I touched them. But they all had like decorations on them, different animals. They had like Avengers, the Hulk, Disney characters, which you guys will see here in a little bit, but they really outdid themselves with the decorations for Halloween.
To everybody else it will just so be mad, but I love when we make up like that, and you love it when I make you mad, but maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that.
This one was my favorite because it had all the Disney princesses, and I don't know if they kind of like carved these themselves and burnt them or how this came, but whoever did this did a fantastic job because they're all over the park.
If it was you, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just so be mad. But I love when we make up like that, and you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky.
I loved seeing the eagles right next to the American flag. It was like 4 of them, I think. So this was a nice little touch to the zoo. I really like that.
Isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder. Baby, I wonder.
So I did learn something in Gorilla World. We talked to a lady and she told us that there are 3 different groups of gorillas that they have. And there are the gorillas that you see that are on the outside playing. Then there are gorillas down in like the basement area where they have like a huge play area where they can like climb on things, and it's like their own little amusement park. And then they have gorillas behind this wall back here. So they switch them out throughout the day to kind of give them exercise, give them a break from the public, let them eat, let them do whatever they need to do. I don't know if all the animals are like that at the zoo, but we did know that the gorillas and I think some of the cats were. So that was a very interesting fact.
It's about time miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just annoyed with you. So I confess, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We can have this place on earth. Take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We can have this place on earth. Take you there, take you.
What? Another war, I guess. More than millions. I don't know. Huh? Of course you have it. I don't know. It could be either one, right? Move it.
Now, I have to admit, I do love coming to the zoo and aquariums, but it is kind of sad how they live because a lot of these cats were just pacing back and forth looking very bored, and that's exactly what it is. It's usually due to stress, anxiety, and boredom. So that kind of made us sad, but I mean, I understand why they have these things for people to learn about the animals, people who can't maybe have the means to like leave the country to go to these Africa and other countries to learn about these type of animals, but it is kind of sad to see him just pacing around and not really doing much of anything. Now, this was my favorite part of the zoo as far as like decorations. This was so beautiful. I was obsessed. Like, look at this. The leaves were everywhere. It just gave fall vibes, but it just wasn't super cold. It was perfect. The red pandas were the cutest things at the zoo. Have y'all seen that Disney movie, Red Panda? One of Baby Drew's favorite movies.
Narco, got dope like Pablo, cut dope like Pablo, shot trees with the Draco, on the north got Diego, say hasta luego, we'll be in rapping kilo, snub nose with potato, take out, no monkey in the jungle, fly high like a sauna, bouncing nothing, I'm trying to weep an anaconda, jumping in the water. Taking pictures of the whole thing. Undercover trying to do his thing. Sitting there on a plane, going to the military. Trapping like the narco, got dope like Pablo, cut dope like Pablo, shot trees with the Draco, on the north got Diego, say hasta luego, we'll be in rapping kilo, snub nose with potato, hey, cold gang with the cocaine, the more money make more rain, going up a bang while I'm back in propane, point blank range, give a nigga nose range, skip to my loo with the pack and the cat, jiffy, loo with the bricks, where they at, dripping, ooze, the paddock all wet, birds in the track, they ain't leaving.
This was probably my favorite part of the entire experience at the zoo, was seeing the giraffes. I just think they are so beautiful and unique, and just seeing them up close, it's even more beautiful in person. Like, I was low-key obsessed. Almost made this my favorite animal. Elephants are my favorite animal, but I think giraffes come second because they are just so unique. And I cut this clip short because the way he was eating looked gross, and if y'all watching this while you're eating, you're welcome. Now this one right here, every time we turned our back, he got close to us. He was watching us.
Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
So the elephants were the last animals that we saw, And then on our way out, we stopped at this place because they had some funnel fries that smelled amazing, which I didn't even end up getting. I ended up getting a pretzel, which was really good. So since we still had some hours left, we decided to go to the city and just sightsee and walk around because the weather was just absolutely beautiful. And I want y'all to see this view. The water, oh my gosh, any place with like water, I'm obsessed with. But just look at this. The city was so beautiful. It was so clean. Like every city is just shitting on Indianapolis. I'm sorry. Now, if you guys ever go to Cincinnati, go to Yard House. The staff was amazing. It's so beautiful on the inside, beautiful on the outside. We did sit outside and overlook the stadium and the city and the water. And I got this jambalaya. Oh my gosh. It was my first time having crawfish and it was so good. Then we headed back to Indiana. It was a nice little day trip. So hope you guys enjoyed.
That's what I found out, and it ain't no